All right, Coach, coming off against, of course, a very good team, number 8 West Georgia. Yeah, first half we had to be really pleased. I felt like the energy was much different this time around. How would you rate the guys playing that first half? Second half, a little bit of a slip, but that first half, you guys came out with that intensity.
Yeah, I thought, that's one thing we challenged all week because that's what wasn't there last week. And our guys did a great job this week in practice. They really did. And, they took a good step. And I thought we played a pretty decent first half. We still left a lot out there, still had some penalties that hurt us and some things that could have made it better. Obviously, the turnover in the end zone late in the half was a little bit of a momentum killer, but anytime you can get points, that hurts. But I did think the energy, the intensity, the physicality we played with was a lot closer to what we want to see.
I thought, too, looking at ground game again wasn't quite still clicking, but I thought it was better. You had to be happy with Webb. He really hit the hole hard, had 70-some yards on the ground. What'd you like to see from the ground game? Of course, 8-Ball wasn't able to get his normal yards, but it was nice to see Webb kind of break out. You almost had 100 yards on the ground tonight.
Yeah, we've got to be able to establish a run game, and we all know that starts up front. And it's a collaboration between the offensive line getting push and opening gaps, the running backs making good reads and hitting those gaps, and also the quarterback knowing when to give and when to pull the ball and throw it. And so that's a process we've got to continue to work on. That's always an emphasis for us. We've got to be able to run the football, and we've got to be able to run it better than we have both these weeks.
I think you look on the flip side, had to be happy with the defense. This team comes in averaging 40 points a game. It was 22, but some of that wasn't on their fault with some short fields. You had to be really happy to see how they kept a very talented quarterback in check. Frost had a lot of pressure on him. He wasn't able to really get in rhythm. You had to be happy from the defensive side what they were able to do most of the game.
I do think we did some good things on defense. We hurt ourselves with some penalties in some situations, but I do think we did some really good things on defense. And that second quarter, especially, we never could flip the field offensively and get the field flipped. But so West Georgia was starting with pretty good field position, and we continued to hold them. And we came up big with some stops and forced kicks, and then obviously got our hand on a kick, and then I think they missed another one. So I do think there was a lot of bright spots against a really good offense.
I think, too, we get highlight. Sometimes the special teams guys aren't always highlighted, but it was nice to see, Trey Sullivan had some good punts there. The guys did some good reads, on that. How nice was it to kind of flip the field a few times? We were able to pin them back. He had a couple of good punts.
That changed field position there one time. And we just got to do better playing team football and take advantage of the stuff that, we got a chance to take advantage of. And, when we're able to get good field position, capitalize on it. And when we're not able to get good field position, at least flip the field. And, that's some of the things we left out there today. And in the second and third quarter, there's a lot of areas we could have played a lot better.
Coach, last thing, too, what do you think of them? Shorter's early on. They had a good battle today against Valdosta State. What do you expect from them coming in here next week?
They're going to be a hard-nosed team. I mean, it's Gulf South Conference football, right? And the days of Shorter walking in here and being undermanned are gone. Zach's done a great job with that program, and they're taking steps in the right direction. We've got to have a great week of preparation, just like we did this week, and we've got to show equal or more effort or increased effort than what we showed today versus last week. And if we keep building steps on that part of that process, then we'll be fine.
All right, Coach Gilliland, appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you.